Hey, what's up to everybody out there? Welcome back to the Roundtable Talk. I am your host, C Money. We are back in Key West. I'm just leaving the southernmost point of the continental U.S. I think it was over here, but they was doing construction, so it has to be over there. I'm getting a little kind of flemish, so I think it's time for me to go get something to eat because I I need something to eat. Let's see what this house is. Let me see if I can get information on this house. This house was elaborated Queen Anne style detailing was built in 1894. The Gatto family was one of the Key West most prominent families, and three generations of the family lived here until 1951. Eduardo H. Gatto was a Cuban patriot who helped finance Cuba's revolutionary leaders, including Jose Marti, who fought for freedom from Spain. Gatto came to Key West in 1874. He was instrumental in Key West's evolution from a small fishing town to one of the Florida's wealthiest cities through his development of the Cuban tobacco industry. He built Key West's foremost cigar factory where millions of cigars using tobacco imported from Cuba were hand-rolled and boxed from shipment worldwide. In 1970, he built the first fireproof cigar factory on Simbleton Street and constructed a nearby city of framed cigar workers' cottages. Oh wow. And happy hour from 4 to 6. So okay, I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna probably go do a tour, but I do need to find a nice little breakfast. I need to eat something, so I'm gonna go find a little breakfast. Southernmost Point Bar in the continental U.S. I'm gonna find like something, like a little something to eat or something.
FMIVOSKA at Yahoo.
Oh, the tours. Hello. How much are the tours?
About $65 today.
Not bad. Yeah, tourists from my blood. Love is in the air.
One ticket.
Yeah, $65 for a tour. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, the Boulevard Nature Concert. Oh, I might go in there. Bed and breakfast, but yeah, no, I need to see what they have to eat. This is a bed and breakfast. Do they have? Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yes, $65 for a tour. That's too much for me. Like, I'm not trying to spend $65 just for a day tour. Like, that sounds nice and that sounds perfect. But like, if you would have said $30, then you would have been like, okay, yeah, I can do $30. But $65, yeah, no, that's too much. And yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it's expensive, because $65 is not bad compared to other tours, because the Key West tour is like almost close to $100 for the Key West Express bus, and that's the bus that goes from Bayside Marketplace, downtown Miami, and I guess it goes to Key West. You hop on and hop off, but yeah, I'm not paying $65 just to go around on a trolley in that when I could just walk for free. Like, only thing I want to pay for is my food. And I don't mind paying $30, $40 for a plate of food, just as long as I get enough decent amount of food on my food. Point Break Cafe Cigar Factory and Key Lime Pie Cigars. Oh, yeah, no. Give me something breakfast. I need some breakfast, and I need it from one of these places ASAP. Oh, there's a cafe. Let me see what they got. See, this is why I like this, because you can come here and there are 1,000,001 restaurants that you can intake and eat some of their food, and it is delicious. And it's probably one of the most delicious places to have a nice, interesting. They even got a bakery here. Oh, wow, bakery and a coffee shop. Oh, that might work. Let me see. I'm gonna see what they got over here. If not, I'm gonna cross back over, because I do want to see. Nah, I'll keep going. I still haven't gasped. It's only 10 o'clock. It's a little bit after 10, and I'm still, I haven't even touched the surface of here. The game room doesn't open up to 2. I Googled it before I actually, it was 1.4 miles from here, so it's not really that far apart, but it don't open up to 2 o'clock, so that'll be like my afternoon activities. Right now I need to get something in my stomach because I didn't eat, and I still have my snacks in my backpack, and my snacks was supposed to be for when I'm on the bus and I'm feeling kind of, and I'm feeling kind of getting the munchies, so I wanted to, but that's my snacks was supposed to be for my munchies while I'm on the bus. Oh, they have food here. No, but I don't want a restaurant and a clothing store all together. Hotel, restaurant, bars, cabaret. I don't want a restaurant that's out of a hotel. I want a restaurant that's not a hotel. Hey, real estate, Duval. They got a Duval Street, and I think in Jacksonville too. But anyway, I want a restaurant, not no hotel restaurant. Where you blending in with the guests in the hotel. No, I want a restaurant. That's just a restaurant. Oh, hello. That's just a restaurant. Happy Roosters kids, Happy Roosters. Conktown, find out wood carving, a unique Christmas shop. Huh. Conktown, I'm thinking like conch food. Yeah, too early for that. Ooh, Circle K. Nah, I don't want no Circle K. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't mind going inside of a Circle K, but nah, it's too early for. I need breakfast. I need something breakfast, like a brunch or something. I need to turn off on one of these streets because this is the same street we came up on, and I want to veer off somewhere else to where I don't go down the same street and do a video of just the other side of the street. I want to actually get more, and a lot of the stuff I'm going to cover, or I'm going to walk through a lot of the spots here in Key West. It's just all of the stuff I'm going to see, you're not going to see, because it's some parts of the video where I'm going to give you an overlook view of Key West, but I'm not going to show you all of Key West. I want to leave your mind to some imagination to where you wants to come out here and explore Key West, because I'm not going to be able to explore all of Key West. There's a lot to do in Key West, and it's something that I wouldn't, you can't all do this all in a day. It's going to take you Conch to a train. I want to know how much the train is. Now, I'll take the train. Now let me go across the street and see how much the train is, because I'll take the train. That's nothing. Nah. Trying to find a restaurant. World's smallest dispensary. Okay. Let me go down here and check out the scenery down here. I actually don't know. I actually don't know where I'm at. So I'm honestly, you know, doing my research. I didn't do a lot of research on this, but I will do an overall video of my Key West outlook. You know, once I get back into Miami, doing my overall, because I will be doing my overall, you know, review of this fabulous place. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's CVS. Oh, wow. And a Subway. Nah, I don't want Subway. It's what I eat. You know, I don't want to eat nothing that. Nah. Oh, this is the lowest key shuttle. Trying to figure out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Better than Sex, a dessert restaurant. Oh my goodness. Y'all got names down here that it's like, whoa. I see there are a lot of rental places here to rent bikes, scooters, and all of these. There's a lot of Duffy's Steak and Lobster House. Wow. Can I go to Duffy's? I don't mind eating alone. There's some places that I'll be like, oh, it's not good to eat alone, but I don't mind eating alone. Because that's, you know, when you're in the greatness of wherever you're at, eating alone ain't nothing good by eating alone. Number one, it saves you money because you ain't got to pay for 2 or 3 people or however many people in your party. Number two, you can dine as long as you want. You ain't got to be rushing or somebody rushing you. And it gets to where, you know, you enjoy yourself. Now, I'm trying to find somewhere where they got breakfast. I want breakfast because I don't want to eat. I want something light, but I don't want to also, you know, because I'm going to be eating again like around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I want to eat something light, you know, and have something that's sensible to eat for right now. And I see they're doing a lot of construction on houses here. A lot of construction. They're hip tourists. All right, for the hip tourists. They're hip tourists. Okay, that's interesting. Smoothies and coffees. Okay. I don't need a smoothie. I don't need a coffee. Salty Dog T-shirt factory. You know the one thing that I see the most out here? You have a lot of souvenir shops and you have a lot of rental shops to rent out bikes and golf carts and stuff like that, which is not bad.
I'm hoping it works out.
But it's like every other corner there's buy a rental. Bobby's Monkey Bar. Okay. I guess I'm in a part of Key West that is not famous anymore. Like this is the residential area of Key West. Well, and I tell you, there's a lot of grounds that I won't show you. I won't be showing you because, you know, it'll only be like stuff that's mediocre, and then there's a lot of grounds that I probably won't be covering because it's a lot of stuff to cover here in Key West. I would love to have a house with a hammock and I could sit outside my hammock in my house and enjoy my house. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this house. I feel like I'm in Georgia. I feel like I'm in Georgia. I feel like I'm back in the 50s and 60s. When, I'm not gonna say times was good because we all know what was going down in the 50s and 60s, especially in the midst of This is Black History Month. But when there wasn't a lot, well, I'm not gonna say that either, because I was just gonna say there was a lot. There wasn't a lot of killings and shootings and stuff, but I'm not gonna say that either because, of course, you know, there was a lot of that going on in the 50s and 60s. Well, when time was a little bit more simpler, you know, when we, you know, can go outside your house, a nice walk. Well, I'm not gonna say that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say this. Times was a little bit more simpler back then. Well, now it ain't like, you know, people getting deported, people, you know, losing their jobs, people, you know, can't get food stamps. People, you know, it's to the point where it's a lot of Key West rides. You know, it's a lot of this, you know, a lot that's going on where, you know, you're like, okay, you know, I like it back then when times were simpler and times was fun. Now everything, prices are going up. You know, the cost of living is going up. The cost of food is going up. The cost of everything. $65 for a tour, when back in the day all you had to pay was like $10 for a tour. Now it's $65 and you only going 2 miles, and I'm like, oh no. So it's a lot, you know. That's why I say I feel like I'm in the golden ages, you know, where everybody got along. You know, there was no hatred, there was no shooting and killing, even though violence existed. But it was like you walk and say, hi, how are you doing? Instead of worrying, is this man walking by me gonna rob me, you know? And this is what the essence of Key West is all about. It's the essence of bringing you back to, this is a private property, the Garden Hotel, bringing you back. Ooh, they got the gate locked. I wonder why. This is like bringing you back to the essence. I'm gonna go back to there and take another picture. I didn't take the picture, but this is bringing you back to the essence of what Key West used to be about. Old Key West, Old Town Key West Firehouse. All right. This is bringing you back to the essence of Key West, when Key West was something. When Key West, you know, and it still is something. Look at it. Everybody's out having a good time. You know, everybody's out enjoying themselves. You can't do that in Liberty City. You can't do that in Overtown. You can't even do that in South Beach. All the shooting, killing, and the hooping and the hollering that's going on. You can't do none of that. But in Key West, look at it. It looks like the 50s and 60s without the racism, without the hatred, without the hate crimes. It just looks so elegant to where you're like, wow, this is the life I want to live. Local art. My girl is a huge fan of art. She would have loved to go inside of these art stores and view these art. I just started getting into art, so it's, you know, me going inside these art stores, I would have went in there with her, you know. And if it wasn't for the fact that she's in another state, living in another state, she said she would have came with me, but this wasn't been a beautiful thing. But you know, another day, another time. But look at this, people riding on golf carts throughout the streets, you know. This is like fun. Okay, now I need to find somewhere to eat because I need something in my stomach. Like, I have not eaten, and I don't want to eat my little snacks I got in my bag because I can save them for the bus ride home. You know, I want. Okay, let me go this way because I don't even know where I'm at. And it's like I'm just going around in circles trying to figure out something. Even if you have a little diner that sells a steak and egg, I go, ooh, AT&T, how you doing? Even though, ooh, that smell. What y'all got going on in that AT&T? Is that paint? Oh my goodness. I wouldn't mind sitting outside of our house eating some croquettes or something for breakfast. Vigonet for women. And a lot of these clothing stores are open early because you know these clothing stores open up 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, 8, 9 o'clock they open because they know that this is a tourist city. Key West has its local residents, but a lot of the people that are out and about now are tourists because it is a weekday in the middle of the day. You know, a lot of the residents are at work. Majority of the people that are out right now is basically tourists like myself. This is a cafe. I need something that has food that can wake me up. And I don't want nothing big. I just want a little bit of. I see crab shrimp pasta. Uh-oh. I gotta come back. Uh-oh. I need a little bit of breakfast. Piece of cheesesteak shambonis. Oh my God, y'all getting me hungry, but I don't want to eat nothing big right now because I don't want to be hungry later. So that's why I want to eat something light. But anyway, this is the street I was on earlier. This is Duval Street. I want to find another restaurant. We are, in the next video, we're probably going to go to Fort Zachary Taylor Historical State Park. We're probably going to go there in the next video. But I need to go find something. If not, I do a food review of one of these restaurants and do a food. Because I might do 2 food reviews because I am going to do a food review of whatever I eat later on. And that crab shrimp pasta looks like it's calling my name. So I might be doing that. This looks like I used to be a movie theater. That crab shrimp pasta is calling my name, so that might be what I'm going for. But I need some breakfast.
There's not many people that can provide good info. And most of it's true, I'm sure. Like that one?
I get the fact that people like that. Hey, ooh. All right for this. Oh, I didn't know there was a coach here. Oh, I must have missed that on my way. Okay, so right now I need to find a breakfast restaurant. I know y'all looking at me like, what is going on with him? Yes, I need to put something in my stomach as of right now. And that crab shrimp pasta is gonna be my dinner. That's my little reveal. So, okay, right now we're gonna cut this video short. Email me roundtable00@yahoo.com. Also, you can comment at the bottom of this page. We're gonna continue our journey here in the beautiful, oh my God, Key West. I'm in love with Key West now. I'm in love with Key West. Would I ever live here? No, because apparently if you're paying $300 a night for a room, I can only imagine how much is your mortgage and rent here. So I can only imagine that's going to be through the roof. So I'm like, yeah. Only here to visit. Only here to visit. Prices are too steep for me. And I'm quite sure them food prices ain't no joke either. But I'm willing to risk it and pay it because I am in Key West. I'd rather go to any mom and pop restaurant than to go to any chained restaurant like Wendy's. But okay, that's another ice cream place. I need something that's not breakfast. Why can't I find something that's not breakfast? I mean, I would settle for Wendy's, but Wendy's is breakfast is over now, so okay. Breakfast is over. I was looking at my watch. Hop on and hop off. That looks like a nice tour, but not for $65. And that's per person. Yeah. Oh, world famous praline. Oh, I might get some pralines. Oh. Take some home. St. Paul's Episcopal Church. Okay, this is where I'm at. All right, y'all. I'm about to head. I need to find something to eat while I'm here. We'll continue this tour. After I find me something to eat. If Wendy's is still selling breakfast, I might just get some Wendy's and then I'll get something to eat from a mom and pop restaurant and I'll just let you know. But I'm not gonna do a food review of Wendy's because what's the purpose? I don't do food reviews of chain restaurants. I do food review of mom and pop restaurants and restaurants. No matter you can't cross the street. Oh. When is breakfast served? Y'all still serving breakfast? No. You're not serving. No, you're serving lunch right now, apparently. So, no, I'm good. Okay, time to go. Email me roundtable00@yahoo.com. Also comment at the bottom of this page as well. If you have any comments on this section of Key West, comment on it. I would love to hear. Oh, key lime pies too. Frozen pie bars. I might give me some key lime pie as well too. But let me know. Comment at the bottom of this page. I gotta find me something to eat, and I gotta find me something to eat real bad, but because I'm not, I'm hungry, but I can hold out. But I can't hold out to 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But this is the Roundtable Talk. I'm your host, C Money. I will see you in a little bit. Take care.